I'm here with Odo after, I guess, which was an up and down day at the World Championship. You lock in the next round, but I guess this isn't how you wanted things to end in this group stage.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like, any, reason to celebrate, because, I mean, like, taking everything in consideration, all the EU teams being out and they also being pretty bad. I don't know, at the end of the day, we clashed, we were like second seed. I was about to say we clashed second seed, but we didn't really clash second seed. Could have been first seed. I mean, I don't know, it just feels bad to just lose like 3 in a row like this. I also think it's, I feel like it's just blue side diffy because blue side seems to be really OP, and
yeah.
we had blue side against the good teams in the first week, and then we got the wins, and now we just kind of got like stomped, and I don't know, it just feels really bad because I don't know, in a way it's a wake-up call, because we are all kind of riding on that win streak. We were like 10 in a row winning at some point, and now it's just like, in a way, I mean, I don't know, it's what we make out of it, if we go into next week being humbled down and back to the, I don't know, just working really hard and, starting to sweat for it, because I don't know, when you win so many games in a row, you start feeling like, undefeatable, and it's like, it was nice to feel undefeatable, but I mean, I don't know, it happens, it's just, they were just really good today.
I think they were really good today, of course. But I like that you said that you were flying so high after being undefeated. And I feel like whenever I was able to talk to any of you, you seemed very leveled as well. And we're like, well, it's not in yet. We got to win those games in the next phase. But then today I saw that you guys were really upset after the losses, obviously. And I feel like it got a little out of control maybe, right? Like, I feel like after the GAM win, then you got knocked down, and did you feel like you lost it there and never really regained it today?
I think it was mostly the way we lost, the game against DRX, the first one, because it felt like, I know things went sideways really fast, especially with like our draft, I wouldn't really say, that the draft was the result of, us being in, because half of us didn't even know we're in, So it was only like me and Larson, I think, who knew we were in, because we were kind of paying attention.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, the other guys were still playing for their lives, So, I mean, I was still playing for my lives, but...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really say, that it spiraled out of control. Like, we lost to DRX, and then we were like, okay. I mean, obviously, everyone was like disappointed with like the way we played, because we really wanted to go 6-0, and keep everything going, because we felt like we were in very good form coming into today as well. But I don't know. It's just like, yeah, I mean, knocked the wind out of us, but then we're kind of like level-headed. It wasn't really like, we were like upset or anything. It was obviously a tough loss, because whenever your win streak ends like that, you have to kind of come back to reality, I guess, that, you're not as good as you thought. And I don't know. It's just like top was really good as well. I think our draft was bad. I think we have to work a lot on red side drafting and how we treat priors and what trades we consider are like good and not. Because I feel like that was a big reason that we lost today so many games.
Yeah, it looked like it was just really hard to draft by the end of the day on that red side. But I see the glass as half full, right? Regardless of being first or second, you are going to draw someone difficult. This World Championship is incredibly stacked, right? So you can play at the highest level, right? You had a fantastic week against the best in the world. So how are you going to make sure that we get back to that rogue?
I mean, definitely for sure, we need to fix our red side, because there's a lot of issues, and I also feel like meta a bit evolved coming from first week to second week. I think we were maybe caught off guard by some of the adaptations, because for example, what the RX did with Ash Heimerdinger was, when you trade Aatrox for Kalista and you treat Kalista as an OP, and then Kalista is not really an OP because it's losing, then you have a big problem, So I think we need to just reevaluate all of our priorities and everything, because I feel like, if we have good drafts, good tools to win the game, we will still show up very, very good. But I just felt like these 3 games, they were just, I don't know if we went away from like the things that made us good, or what happened, or they forced us to go away from the things that made us good. But it felt like, we didn't really have a lot of options.
Good teams will push you, of course, right? So, but the good news is there is some time now, and I know everyone's behind you, and we're hoping to see a reinvigorated Rogue in the best of fives. We know you can. Last time you made it to the semifinals, so we won't accept anything less here.
Yeah,
in
I mean,
America
that's my
this
goal
time.
as well. It's like anything less than, you know, my old personal best is a bit of a failure. But yeah, I mean, first seed or second seed, it doesn't really matter, I think, because the world is stacked. I feel like everyone's on a similar level. Everyone who's in top 8 in the world right now is really, really good. And it just comes down to, you know, prep for the game day.
And we know you're going to prep your asses off. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go home with an 0-3. You know, I got
exactly.
0-3. G2 3-0'd me too many times this year to get
and
another 3-0.
And you overcame that, so...
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I think we're over time by a lot, but I, of course, love to talk to you some more. And I'm happy that I got you smiling at the end of this going into next week. So thank you very much, Odo.
Thank you for the interview.